She grew up in America, somewhere called Burbank, USA.
Zoey's secret past will break your heart. And I don't say that lightly, because after digging through her lyrics and notebook, I found something nobody talks about. A hidden truth that changes everything we know about her. It's not just one sad moment. It's 3 layers of pain she's carried since she was little. And they all point to one family secret. Once you see it, you'll never look at Zoey the same way again. But first, let me show you something that will make your heart hurt. Zoey grew up watching her parents fight every single day. Can you imagine being a little kid, hearing yelling and arguments all the time? She was stuck in the middle, one day with mom, one day with dad, never feeling safe anywhere. And here's the part that breaks me. She started changing who she was, just to make them both happy. She became 2 different people because she was so scared of making things worse. But that's just the first layer of pain. It gets so much worse. You see, Zoey wasn't just dealing with her parents splitting up. She was also Korean American. And that comes with its own kind of hurt. Think about this for a second. She was too American for Korean kids, too Korean for American kids. No matter where she went, she felt like she didn't belong. And this is where her lyrics in Golden hit different. She sings,
I lived 2 lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place.
Most people think she's just talking about culture. But when you know about her broken family too, this line becomes devastating. She's talking about living 2 lives with her parents and 2 lives with her identity. She was performing all the time, never getting to just be herself. But here's where the movie shows us something that changes everything. In that Golden scene, Zoey gets pulled apart by 2 hands, one male, one female. That's her parents literally tearing her in 2 directions. And then she drops something, a magazine. And on the cover, the Sunlight Sisters. Why would the movie put that detail there? It's not random, because Zoey's notebook shows us she's been searching for something her whole life. She draws demons. She writes about blood and tears. She switches between English and Korean like she's trying to remember something. And then there's how she acts around Sunlight Sister stuff. She carries their pictures everywhere, not like a normal fan, like someone who's trying to remember a dream. She stares at their faces with this look that says, I know you from somewhere, but she can't figure out why. And her hairstyle, those twin buns, they match the 3rd Sunlight Sister exactly. In animations, they don't do that by accident. Here's where the theory gets more emotional. What if Zoey's mom is the missing 3rd Sunlight Sister? Think about it. It explains everything. The divorce, it wasn't just about fighting. It was about a woman trying to hide supernatural secrets from her husband. Imagine being married to someone who can't tell you why she wakes up screaming from nightmares, why she jumps when certain songs play, why she moved to America and hid everything about being Korean. That's not a normal marriage problem. That's the weight of supernatural trauma destroying a family. And it gets way worse for Zoey. Her identity crisis, it's not just being Korean American. In Korean tradition, there's something called shinbyung, a spiritual sickness that makes you feel like you don't belong anywhere. It happens to children of shamans when their family abandons the spiritual world. They feel pulled between 2 realities but can't understand why. That's exactly what Zoey goes through. And her recruitment into Huntrix, Celine didn't find her by accident. How does a demon hunting group in Korea find one Korean American teenager in California? There are millions of people there. The answer is heartbreaking. Celine knew who Zoey was the whole time. She was watching the daughter of her lost teammate, waiting for the right moment. Because here's what Zoey's mom tried to do. She thought she was protecting her daughter by running away from the supernatural world. She wanted Zoey to have a normal life, but you can't escape spiritual calling. It just turns into feeling broken and lost instead. So Zoey spent her whole childhood unconsciously searching for what her mom was hiding from her.